NATO is a defensive organization.
How is it defensive?
Because it has never acted proactively, aggressively.
Really? Where were you when the Yugoslavia war was going on? And they were bombing the shit out of Christians in Yugoslavia. Do you remember that?
Yes.
That was pretty offensive.
NATO has always operated in a defensive capacity.
Really?
Yes.
That's how they created Kosovo? Defensively?
It was defensive.
Oh, it was?
Yes, it
Who was the aggressor there?
Well, you know, my brother-in-law was literally there.
Just a minute. What you're saying is insane.
It's not insane.
They could...
NATO has never actually acted unilaterally.
Okay, so the Soviet Union
It's never attacked anybody without being attacked. It's always been defensive.
When? Okay, who in Yugoslavia attacked NATO?
Look,
just no. Here.
Speechless. Who in Yugoslavia attacked NATO? I mean, this is your guy, Piers Morgan. He's always trying to be worse than puppet, you know. Piers Morgan, like, really, this guy is giving a lot of headache because, I mean, he has a way of manipulating conversation, like ideas, and then you feel that he's right, but most of the time is always acting like a dumbest person on the planet Earth. When it was Good Morning Britain, I still remember how he used to protect the royal family about Meghan Markle and Prince. Who's that guy? The Prince of the UK. When they were slamming, like complaining about the baby because the baby was darker than the face born and stuff like that. And the woman is actually of a mixed race, so she has darker skin. She's got melanin. And the way this guy was defending Dame, like, no, they were not racist. They were just trying to find out and stuff like that. But how are you going to questioning that? And you already know that the mother of the baby carry in her some super good melanin. So now he's trying to defend NATO. Like, let me just play from the beginning so you can get it properly. Trying to defend NATO, bro. Like, this is crazy.
It's a defensive organization.
How is it defensive?
Because it has never acted proactively, aggressively.
Really? Where were you when the Yugoslavia war was going on? And they were bombing the shit out of Christians in Yugoslavia. Do you remember that?
Yes.
That was pretty offensive.
NATO has always operated in a defensive capacity.
Really?
Yes.
That's how they...
Like, okay, so let's put NATO as a defensive organization, right? But at the end of the day, NATO is one of the biggest organization that is provoking the world, actually. We're talking about Ukraine and Russia. It's because of NATO. That's why Russia is attacking Ukraine, right? Because NATO is forcing Ukraine to do what they want. Just they can invade Russia, right? The intels and everything. And when when Russia is trying to defend themselves, NATO is pushing Zelensky to attack Russia. The US has been given, like, Zelensky billions of money, like billions. They've been giving Israel billions of money. So you telling me Israel has the right to defend itself, but have you seen Gaza, bro? Like, is that a self-defense? You tell me, is that a self-defense? You're telling me NATO is a defense organization, they always are to defending and stuff like that. If they were defending, like, all of them, they're part of UN and stuff like that. What happened in Congo right now? They failed to defend. The rebels are taking over the Congolese people since the 28th of January up to now. The number has been recorded. 7,000 of people died in Congo. Where are they to protect the population? Where are they to protect the civilian? Where are they to defend the countries as they claim they always defend the countries? Where are they? All they know is looting and creating conflict, right? Saddam Hussein was killed because of this? Did Iraq actually started an offensive attack to America or to any NATO country? No. Libya, the same thing. Did Libya actually provoke the people in a NATO organization and so they can retaliate and kill Muammar Gaddafi? The answer is no. And this British puppet, he's super old, but I seriously, man, like, guys, you tell me, like, am I the only one who's seeing these, or some people are just evil in their mind? Like, this guy, these I've seen. I'm growing up and I see like some double faces of the people, and I'm like, by the way, this clip is from Tucker Carlson. He is it's got 1.9, almost 2 million views. This is a short clip, right? I like Tucker Carlson because he's trying to think not like the rest of the Americans or the rest of the Europeans. I know some of Europeans, they think they know what some of their fellow countrymen they've done to the rest of the world. It's very horrible and pathetic. And some people, they still maintain the same narrative, and they're trying to be on top of like that narrative, and they want to control it so that they can oppress a lot of people and stuff like that. Just like this guy knows in his mind, he knows clearly that NATO has been done some horrible things in the world. We go to Syria, Aleppo was destroyed. We're going to Libya, Benghazi was, oh my goodness, the city of Benghazi in Libya was destroyed. It's like a Delanda Carthago, huh? Destroyed the Carthage, the old history, right? Now, like, Gaza is, there is nothing in Gaza, man. Like, and now you're telling me Sudan is, it's the same. Somalia, it's the same. So you're telling me NATO is there to defend, like to defend what exactly? Because if you have any answer, you're telling me what NATO has been defending. Because me, I'm from the Congo, and I've seen those guys. They've been stealing minerals in the UN backies and stuff. They've been stealing minerals and goes away. So I don't know what this guy is smoking and telling people about NATO defending stuff.
They created Kosovo defensively?
It was defensive.
Oh, it was?
Yes,
Who
it
was
was.
the aggressor there?
Well, you know, my brother-in-law was literally
Just
there.
a minute. What you're saying is insane.
It's not insane.
They could,
NATO has never actually acted unilaterally.
okay, so the
aggressively.
Soviet Union
It's never
collapses.
attacked anybody without being attacked. It's always been defensive.
When? Okay, who in Yugoslavia attacked NATO?
Thank you.
Look,
one easiest question: who in Yugoslavia attacked NATO? Nobody. Like,
Just no. Here's the point where you just admit defeat. Bow your head and
I'm
be
not
like, you know
defeating.
what? I bow before superior knowledge. I totally got this wrong. I can't believe I had such a silly idea. I'm sorry.
is it NATO? Is it?
they can't apologize. You can't apologize to the world or to everybody that's like watching, right? They can't, because they have this type of ego, right? Which is like, bro, like, don't get me wrong, not everybody you see on the TV is smarter than you. No, you might be knowing a lot, but you don't have the opportunity to share the information that can help thousands of people that are watching this, you know? And most of the people that, when they are becoming bigger, they are doing the wrong things, because the world is a messy place where they want most of the time the wrong information to be in public, and they keep the secret. That's why you see there is some classified documents, some classified cases, because that's the truth. They don't want you to know the truth. If you know the truth, it's like, it's matter to them a lot. They just want to keep you caged. They want to keep you emancipated. Like, they want to keep you in, so clueless. So you mustn't know anything. It's all about this, man. It's all about this. Sadly, this guy from the UK, like he's always talking nonsense. I've watched most of his show, and some people love that nonsense. Some people love that nonsense. The people that think the same as him, they love that nonsense. And I don't know, pretty small shit and stuff like that. Guys, if you are watching this, please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification, and I'll be sharing a lot of content daily. You can scroll down on the channel. There's some dope content over there. We uploading every single day. And please like the video. Drop your thoughts. What do you thinking about NATO? Is NATO to help? Is NATO there to defend the countries or to destroy the country? You telling me which country have you seen NATO defended? They've defended Ukraine or they've commanded Ukraine. There is a biggest difference between commanding and defending, right? So you tell me in the comment below. Let me know your opinion, and I'll be see you in the next video. Cheerio.